We've got a new Scream 7 teaser, plus multiple upcoming projects to discuss on today's edition of Movie News Daily. Let's get into it. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into JC's Movies, where you can see all kind of movie and TV show content with me, JC, especially pertaining to the horror, comedy, and superhero genres. So if those are up your alley, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's talk some movies together. Let's have some fun here talking movies and TV shows throughout 2026. And one of those we're looking forward to is Scream 7. We got a new teaser for that. I haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting to react with it here on Movie News Daily. So we're going to lead off with that momentarily, plus some other movie news stories. But if you're into those, make sure you're subscribed, because we're bringing you Movie News Daily every Monday through Friday. And you can also help us out while you're in here by just hitting that like button, giving this video a little thumbs up. Will help us out a ton with that YouTube algorithm. Will help us find more movie fans like you and me. And I'd really appreciate it if you do that. And with no further ado, let's get into our January 13th edition of Movie News Daily. All right, so as I said, just before I began to record this January 13th edition of Movie News Daily, Scream dropped an official teaser here for Scream 7. So let's take a look at it together. As it says, every phone call, every killer has led to this. Scream 7, only in theaters, February 27th, 2026. Let's take a look.
Hello?
Do you like scary movies?
Nostalgic.
Surprise, Sydney. I've been planning this for a long time. Your daughter is the same age you were when this all started.
Oh, it's got to be Stu. Come on.
If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it. This is gonna be fun.
Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it at the end? Did y'all hear Stu? Hold on. We got to play it again. Wait. Listen.
This is gonna be fun.
That's Matthew Lillard right there at the end. I'm telling you, man, they're doing some version of that Scream 3 plot. They've got to be doing it, man. I'm so excited. Stu lives. First ever teaser trailer reaction here on Movie News Daily, but there was no way I wasn't watching that Scream 7 teaser for the first time with you guys, and I'm glad I waited. A lot of nostalgia in there. And I know I want to feed into my narrative of Stu being the killer, but man, that just points to it to me. And then they throw his voice, Matthew Lillard's voice, in at the end. Come on, man. February 27th. Can't get here soon enough. Can't wait for Scream 7. I'm a Stu Lives truther, and let's hope that proves to be the fact. Let's hope it comes to fruition on February 27th. So hype for Scream 7. And from Scream 7 to some more upcoming projects, got a few articles here coming from Variety detailing some of those, and we'll lead off here with The Studio as season 2 on the way, filming starting next week. Seth Rogen confirming to Variety, you see here detailed on the screen from that article. As we see, The Studio filmed its first season in Los Angeles and snagged $13.2 million in California tax credits to do the same for season 2. Reports had previously suggested the production might get underway in December with the January start date. It's unclear when The Studio might return to Apple for season 2. Season 1 aired from March to May in 2025, so maybe a good chance we get it here in the summer of 2026 as well, but The Studio season 2 coming soon. And then also from Variety, how about this honor? Zoe Saldana has become the highest grossing actor of all time after Avatar, Fire, and Ash. And of course, this is courtesy of Avatar, the sequel Way of Water, and of course now Fire and Ash. Plus, she was in Avengers Endgame. She is the first actress to appear in 4 movies that have generated more than $2 billion globally, including 2018's Avengers Infinity War. And she's expected to return for Avatar 4 and maybe Avatar 5 if those two get made. So expect her to continue to ranking in the box office dollars and continuing to extend this record, as she is the actress who has made more at the box office than anyone ever before. Shane Gillis and John McKeever staying in business with Netflix, as Variety has learned that the exclusive Tyers duo has signed a new overall deal with the streaming giant. Under this deal, Gillis and McKeever will develop films, series, and unscripted projects, while the deal also includes 2 new stand-up specials for Shane Gillis. So a lot to expect to come here on Netflix from Shane Gillis and company, which should bring us some good comedy. And then lastly from Variety here, this is crazy because I didn't know this was coming. You guys may remember Backyard Baseball back in the day, PS2, etc. They're making a Backyard Sports animated TV special, which has a first look at Pablo Sanchez, who was the superstar. He was a dog on those Backyard Baseball and Backyard Sports games. They unveil him and the team ahead of the YouTube launch, another Variety exclusive here. So there you see some of the cast there on the screen for this Backyard Sports TV special. So crazy that they're making this. And so a little description for this animated special. It's the opening day at Steel Stadium, but team superstar Stephanie Bubbles Morgan is in crisis. She's lost her gotta have it, never play without it, lucky bubble gum. With just 30 minutes until game time, the Backyard Kids embark on a wild mission to track it down and save their season. Hey, I'll check it out, man. I was a fan of the Backyard Baseball game. May as well. And it will launch later in January on YouTube after first debuting at Dave & Buster's as a part of a new partnership with the Backyard Sports IP owner, Playground Productions. The exact release date for the special will be announced soon. And then from the HD room on X, we have news on the It Welcome to Derry Blu-ray and 4K. It will be getting both a standard case and a steelbook. So if you don't want to pay the extra for the steelbook, you can get the standard case. Pre-orders are available on Amazon, but both these versions are expected to drop on May 5th. So if you're looking to get Welcome to Derry, the series, on 4K, look out for May 5th. And then lastly, just to close out here, discussing film sharing on X, the drama continues between Paramount and Warner Brothers, as it looks like Netflix will be buying Warner Brothers, but Paramount is not going away quietly into that dark night. Paramount has now filed a lawsuit against Warner Brothers to get them to disclose the greater financial information about the Netflix deal. They also plan to nominate Paramount-friendly directors to Warner Brothers' board who they believe would vote against the deal with Netflix. So they're not going down without a fight. I see positives and negatives to both sides of this with Paramount and Netflix. Looks like it's going to end up being Netflix that secures this purchase, but Paramount continues to fight here, as we cover on Movie News Daily here on January 13th. But there you have it. That will pretty much wrap this one up here. A little bit more stuff to cover here on this episode for Tuesday's edition here on January 13th of Movie News Daily. But the main thing that got me excited was getting to react to that Scream 7 teaser. Super excited, man. February can't get here soon enough. Kevin Williamson back, David Arquette back, Matthew Lillard back, Nev Campbell back. I mean, that's just going to be so much fun. So that's definitely the most exciting story for me coming out of this edition of Movie News Daily. But what about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section or any movie news that you want to talk about there. Enjoy talking movies with you guys, and those interactions help us grow the channel here on YouTube. Having said that, I appreciate you tuning into this one, and I will catch you on the next one.